tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fish in another town. You just got too much on your plate to bait and cast a line. You can always put a rain check in his hand till you can't. You can keep putting off forever with that girl whose heart you hold, swearing that you'll last someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on her hand till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can till you can. There's a box of greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that 65, still waiting on you and your granddad to bring it back to life. You can always get around to fixing up that Pontiac till you can't. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can till you can. So take that phone call from your mama.
Where is he?
Just talk away, 'cause you'll never know how bad you wanna
No,
till you can't someday. Don't wait on tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow may not show. Say your sorries, your I love yous, 'cause man, you never know. If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can till you can. Yeah, if you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can until you can. Till you can. Yeah. Take it.
Hey everyone, welcome to, I swear this is not going to be ASMR. I lost my voice. Partly it's sort of there, I don't know, it's lingering, I don't know. But welcome to another episode of Wednesday Whateverness. Lots of distractions today, including the lack of a voice. My kids have a friend over and they're cleaning their room, so if things get a little bit noisy, that's what that is. And I've got Monorail Molly messaging me. Girl, I love you. There's a part in that song in the intro where it sounds like there's a female talking, and there is, and it's not me. It's part of the music video of the song, and I left it in there for a purpose. It goes along with the song. If you watch the music video, it'll tell you, it'll explain everything. So that's what's going on there. I have a couple things that I want to cover tonight. We'll get into the intro. We'll get into everything. But first, let's do a little housekeeping. I can't even do it with this no voice thing. Oh my gosh. Let's do a little housekeeping. First, I want to thank Dean over at The Live Place, www.theliveplace.com for all of your live family-friendly streamers. Check out theliveplace.com. Also, check out Dean's YouTube channels, Dreamers Empire and The Live Place. all can be found on YouTube. Also, shout out to my partner channels, Pete McDevitt Show, What in the World with Russ, and Dad Builds. All links can be found in the description of this live stream if you're watching the live stream, or the replay if you're watching the replay. Either way, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. You are the reason why I'm here, why I do this, and I love you guys. So I'm going to get to chat because I see chats going and going and going as I'm jibber jabbering away. So let's welcome in the amazing chat, you guys. Jan S. Disney, welcome in. Thanks for being here, Jan. Good to see you. Debbie Bernfeld, Mama D, welcome. Jennifer White, welcome in, Jennifer. Hope you're doing well. Monorail Molly, there she is, my uni girl bombshell. And if you don't know, well, how about this? If you know, you know. Oh, that's much simpler than saying it opposite. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in, Nick. It's good to see you. Or not so Movie Mania Nick. Also inside joke. Sippity Doo Dog, welcome in. Doug, we're going to talk about Doug in a second. I'm going to go through my list, but make sure you check out Doug's channel. It's a great channel. Excuse me. What in the World with Ross? Speaking of partner channels, welcome in, Ross. Good to see you. It's Joey's World. Lisa, Keith, and Joey. Welcome in, Lisa. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Jason, hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. This is a great day today. It was beautiful out today. The sun was shining. Oh my gosh, yesterday I had the windows open. Oh my goodness, it was 45 degrees today. It was colder yesterday and I had the windows open. Go figure, but my goodness, it's just beautiful day today. And I love these little peaks of these little hints of warm weather because it's like teasers, like spring's coming and I'll take it. Breaks up the monotony of the cold and I just love it. Jan S. already welcomed you in, but welcome in again, Jan S. Disney. Thanks for being here. Tim Rumpel, welcome from the airport. Tim, heading back down to the mouse. Safe travels. Have some extra fun for us, for those that can't be there. Kay Wilby, welcome in, Kay. Thanks for being here. Regina Erie, hello, Regina. How are you? Laura, welcome in, Laura. Thanks for being here. And I'm going to scroll till I reach someone new. Speaking of another partner channel, Pete McDevitt Joe. Welcome in, Pete. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well. And keep scrolling. There's Joy, another great channel to check out. We're going to cover Joy in about a second as soon as I get through the chat. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on tonight because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on tonight I'm super excited for. And I'm scrolling. If I miss you, I'm sorry. Sparkly Pink Diamonds, Angie, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Francisco, it's fun to say, Francisco. Thanks for being here, buddy. Good to see you guys. Tina, I almost bought a pickle flavored dip for chips. You should have. There is no almost when it comes to pickles. You just should have just dove right in. Oh, but you couldn't buy it. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Kay. Thanks. I made myself a burger today, and I had no sliced pickles. I know, who the heck? I always have a variety of pickles in my refrigerator. Just in my refrigerators. That's another story. But I had none, so I had this just a jar of these large pickles, courtesy of Russ. Speaking of partner channels, he sent me a huge jar, and so I was able to get one big pickle and just slice it up and put it on my burger. So it was nice. Did I miss somebody else? I think I'm almost there. You can do it. Julie McGowan, welcome in, Julie. Thanks for being here. Let's see. I'm a little bit wobbly today. Beat me up in physical therapy yesterday. So, Diana Simmons, welcome in. I have to make sure I got the name right. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. There's Tracy. Hey, Trace, welcome in. That Francisco was for you. Tracy's the one that usually says Francisco. That's fun to say. Francisco. So I've just kind of adapted. All right, I'm at the bottom. Awesome. Okay. Tonight is going to be a great night, guys. 6 o'clock, I think Amy's on AJC Magic TV, and then I'll be on with Zippity Doo Dog at 7 o'clock. For some reason, he just wants me on his channel. I don't know how anybody wants that, but it is an honor and it is a privilege to be able to be on with any of you guys when you ask me to come on, and I'm just so appreciative. So check out Zippity Doo Dog, 7 o'clock tonight, not just because I'm on, but just because he's a great guy. It's a great channel. So make sure you check out Zippity Doo Dog just in general. So I'll be on him at 7, and then 8 o'clock I'll be back with Joy for Sweet and Sassy, Short and Sassy Showdown. I did it again, Joy. Short and Sassy Showdown. We're gonna have a lot more fun and shenanigans. I got my list ready, my things of the week, and I'm super excited to share them with you guys, and I can't wait to see what Joy and the other girls have in store for tonight. So make sure you come check it out, because it's going to be a lot of fun. And then 9 o'clock, make sure you're tuned in to Disney That. Never know what the heck to say, what they're going to do, because it's always just a random bag of tricks. So make sure that you check out Disney That at 9. So I'm going to get into chat, and then I'm going to show off. I got a piece of mail that I want to show, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about something that happened last week. And Jason Noodle, welcome in, Justin. Thanks for being here. And then I am going to activate Poetry Corner. I've got a brand spanking new poem that I want to share with you guys. And it's not brand spanking new. I wrote it last year, but I want to share it with you guys. So I'm gonna do all the things. But Murph, hey Murph, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Wait, I gotta highlight the comments. I hided everybody else. Murph, welcome in. And Jason Udo, welcome in. Okay, I did it proper. Now I feel better. Oh, Dave Stragan, welcome in, Dave. Thanks for being here. All right, so I already welcomed in chat. Did I just say I was going to welcome in chat? I already welcomed in chat. Apparently I'm going to welcome in more chat. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get to mail, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about something that happened this week. We're just going to kind of jabber on a bit, and then I'll do my poem towards the end. So I got a piece of mail from Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. I hope she sees this. Flipper Spool, Jason, welcome in. So, guys, all right, real quick, I have to tell you, so, since he's in the chat. So last night, Pete, I hope you're still listening. Last night, Pete went live. I try to do this without laughing. So Molly and I are sick. We're like hacking the lungs and everything, right? We can't sleep. So Pete's like, all right, let me do a live. And Insomniacs assemble, right? So Pete's going live. So he's playing all the sound clips that he has in his library, and he comes across the one. Did I say library? Library. He comes across the one of Jason snoring. I forgot all about it. And it was just the funniest thing. It was way back in the day from when we used to stream with Gonzo, Adventures of Gonzo. It was so funny. Anyways, so I decided to call in to give them a live in stereo snoring session. And I got a little bits, but then he stopped snoring. So this morning I woke up to a text message that said, I gotta read it. I gotta read it because it's so funny. Well, all the ways that wives can torture their husband. Whew, oh gosh. Okay. So he said, I'm trying to do this. Did you wake me up last night? Oh wait, good morning. Backwards, but okay. How are you? But I just had the weirdest dream last night of Pete and you in many sound bites. And I didn't respond. He goes, "Did you answer my question earlier?" And I said, "What question?" He said, "I had the weirdest dream last night." And he repeated it. He goes, "Do you know anything about that?" I was so tempted to just say no and gaslight him, but I totally wasn't going to do that. I would never do that. And so I said, "Yep, I might." And he said, "Oh, do explain what happened." So I explained what happened, and it was just the funniest thing. And of course, now I'm laughing, crying. Whew, it was hysterical. Whew. Anyways, wife of the year. I don't know. Anyways, let me scroll up because I missed some wonderful faces in here. Let me see who I missed. don't welcome Jack, and the stream will be over. I know. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Last night was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Kate Woodalali Lane, welcome in, Kate. Thanks for being here. Whew, I'm also fighting off a headache. I didn't come here to be made sport of. And you shouldn't have showed up because it wouldn't have triggered me. Mike Wazowski, welcome in. Thanks for being here, Mike. Oh my god, he's not. I know. Oh gosh, I can't. Sebastian the Crap, Jeanette, welcome in, Jeanette. Thanks for being here. Oh, Chris Dadville's Potted Channel, welcome in, buddy. PSA Tina has broke herself. Please bear with her. She'll be right back. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, today was a good day. I say it was a very good day. I'm sick, but I'm just very joyful today. So, giggly. Anyways, all right, I'm scrolling. Did I miss anybody else come in? I think I got you all. Okay, back to mail. Sorry, mail. I'm not even going to bother singing because I got no voice, and I'm going to sound like an alley cat. I have no clue what is happening. Tina's just laughing. I know, so Jeanette. I tried my hardest to elaborate on what happened last night. Anyways, mail. I got mail from Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. It's the cutest cat. I love her. She's so sweet. And I love the inside. And I hope she's okay with me reading it. I would assume she is. You are a blessing to me, the little hats. And it's a quote from Susha Sharma, I think. A friend who understands your tears is much more valuable than a lot of friends who only know your smile. And I'm so thankful, and this is appropriate for today because that's the theme of today, and we're going to talk about that in a second. I'm so thankful for you. Happy Galentine's Day. Love Kelly. I love it. She's got a cute little polka dot she put. And there was a lollipop on the inside, which I love. I love this. This might actually help my throat. So maybe I'll suck on that during the stream tonight with joy. Maybe not. Anyways, we don't need that visual. Anyways, the things I think of like after the fact, I can talk. Anyways, all right. So I want to talk a little bit about something. So this past week, and I got to pull up my notes. And these aren't like perfect notes, but they're my notes. Scroll all the way back up. And where did I put it? I wrote a poem. And I just like... Yeah, there it is, I think. Well, anyways, I'm going off the cuff today anyway. Usually, like, I write my thoughts out. Usually I write my thoughts out, but tonight we're winging it. We're just going to wing it. Herschelini Maji, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Wait, I got to highlight it proper. Hi, Maji. Thanks for being here. So, Wednesday, Valentine's Day, speaking of Valentine's Day, Chris Dadbuilds did his second annual fundraiser to raise money for the American Stroke / American Heart Foundation. I'm assuming they're one and the same, I think, or slightly different or whichever. But anyways, he raised money for it. He raised a good amount of money too. He raised $9,000, and I am super proud of him and everybody else in this community who kind of just stepped up and just showed love and shared with each other. And you guys are just amazing. You guys just blow me away. But yeah. that kind of plays into what I want to talk about, and I'm trying not to like lose my audience here by like pausing and taking long periods of time, but I need to collect my thoughts periodically, so bear with me. So during the stream, if you know us, you know we hang out on chill nights and Friday nights with Pete, and then Saturday nights with Chris for his weekly report, and we become I'm not going to say clicky because we're not clicky. We welcome all of you in. We participate with chat. You guys are a part of us on screen or off screen. You guys are there. You are amazing. And I had made a comment at some point that someone apparently thought was a little too much. And it's nothing that any of us don't typically say. And I got accused of saying things to try to fit in and go with the crowd. And I want to address something because it really got me thinking. I've never been one to want to fit in. I've never been one to like trends. I was always the girl in high school and into my young adult years who hung out with the crowd that did drugs and smoked and drank. And I didn't do any of that stuff. And I'm not going to sit here and toot my own horn and say I'm so proud of myself because that's not what I mean. But I was the one that stayed with them and loved them and hung out with them because they were my friends and they were all I had. Especially growing up in a broken home. And, at the time I moved in with my grandmother when I was 17. Because my mother got married and moved to another city and I didn't want to finish high school somewhere else. And I don't want to say I pride myself, but I like to think that I kind of give to everybody. I want to be there for everybody. And so I'm not typically one that likes to go with the crowd just to fit in. I'm not the let me go do this because I want people to like me. Do all of us want people to like us? Of course we do. It's human nature, right? But if I'm saying something and it spews out of my mouth or it's in conversation, it's incoherence is a word. In lies within what the topic of the conversation is. Typically, I think it and I just say it. I have ADHD. I don't have a filter. I've gotten better, through the years, but I really don't have a filter. And if you don't know that about me, surprise, surprise. I don't have a filter. I don't really know how to have boundaries. And a lot of these things I started reflecting on this week because it's good to have boundaries. Do not get me wrong. But at the same time, God can use us when we're open with people and when we love them and when we lower our guard down. And God has opened my eyes to see the many ways that he has used me, despite the fact that I don't have a filter and despite the fact that I don't typically know how to have boundaries. He still works in my life. And it got me thinking about how you are where you are for a reason. And if you're a Christian, like I am, you're in this process of sanctification. You become saved, and then God puts you through this refiner's fires, what it's called, or dross furnace, and he puts you through the heat of life. Not to say he gives you the bad things. That's not what I mean, but we all go through the heat of life, and this is probably why I want to be a firefighter so bad, and I'm so drawn to it because I'm not someone that typically runs away from fire. I kind of head straight towards it in any situation. I kind of just dive in head first. But I like that about me because in other areas where I'm afraid and fearful, like amusement park rides or things that thrill people typically, I take risks in the areas of like human nature, I guess is what I want to say, or relating to people. And I like me that way. And it's taken me 41 years to like myself that way. And I only like myself that way because God has shown me that he loves me unconditionally. And because you guys have been there for me. And I want to say something to that. The comment was made to me. I read it. And immediately I felt embarrassed. And I can take criticism. Don't get me wrong. I can take criticism. It takes me a little bit to, and I'll read your comments in a minute. I'm not going to forget you guys. I'm not, I've obviously got some level of pride, but I know how to take criticism and sit and reflect and sit in it and bring it to God and talk to him about it and say, okay, what do I do with this? What are you trying to teach me? Or I say, okay, Lord, how do I see you in the midst of this? And it's just in my daily conversations with God. And that's it. So I got off the stream with Chris. I apologized for any crude comments that I made, and I got off the stream. And I had, I kid you not, I had 18 messages between Instagram and text messages from you guys asking me what happened and if I was okay. And I'm going to cry just thinking about this because, and there were even more the next day when people watched the replay, whether, I don't know, they heard what happened or if they just watched the replay. I had more messages from you guys asking me if I was okay. And I was completely overwhelmed with love from you guys when I was feeling really low. And first, I want to say thank you. Second, I want to say, I'm catching glimpses of chat and I'm trying not to giggle. You guys are killing me. It's okay to be you and to not get hung up on the judgments, because there's a growth process that we all go through in life, and you are where you are for a reason, and everything is a learning curve and a lesson, and you are okay, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. And not to say if you're doing jerky things, keep doing jerky things. It's not what I mean. Not at all. I'm going to pull up my notes because what I want to say next, because this is what got me thinking. Because this is pretty much, actually, I think I pretty much said everything. But I said in every sticky or sinful, Christians would call a sinful situation, I'm trying to speak, so that everybody understands, especially those who aren't Christians. Every situation I've gotten myself into, God has fought back hard to show me how much he loves me still. As Christians, we are all on this path of sanctification, which is what I already said. We are saved, now begins the work of God, putting our hearts through, purifying our hearts through the time that we spend with Jesus in his word, which is the Bible. Excuse me. Or praying every day, every chance that we get, talking to God and bringing things to him, walking with him, talking with him. But he's obviously not going to change us all at once. You become saved. That's what I used to think. It's like you become saved and like all of a sudden all my sins are gone. No, it doesn't work like that. I think the biggest misconception that we have is that all the change will happen all at once. Boom. I'm fixed. I'm perfect. I'm saved. No, that won't happen until we get to heaven. And anybody who tells you otherwise is blowing smoke or doing something. I don't know. Life is a journey. And it's about the journey. And it's about what happens in the journey. Yeah, there's a destination, but that's not the point. And the end will justify. It's a lyric from one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite bands, Relient K. The end will justify the pain it took to get us there. There's a process, and God's in charge of all of it, because facts are we can't change ourselves, right? We can make an attempt, and maybe sometimes we can, but any help or any change that I've ever made in myself has come from strength from God and God alone. We wait on God for those things, and sometimes we tend to focus on what God hasn't changed in us instead of what God has changed in us. Whether you're a Christian or not, you were created. You were created with a purpose, and you were created out of love. And I've spoken about this on other streams that I've done, or vlogs that I've done with my conversations with God. You were created with a purpose, and you were created out of love. And I won't go into that. It's 5:30. But that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that we are all broken people. Not one of us is better than the other. And so, in case you're ever tempted to want to throw and there's something to be said for, as the Bible does say, like, admonish and correct and love, each other who are believers. But you can't correct or admonish someone that you don't have a relationship with in the first place, because it comes off as you're just pointing the finger at them and you're judging them, and they're not going to listen to you. So think about things. Pray about things. If you really see something in someone that's bothering you, and you're a Christian, this person was a Christian, and something's bothering you, why don't you pray for them? That is the biggest act of love, is to tell someone that you're praying for them. Why don't you ask them what's going on in their life? Ask them about their history, their past. What was their childhood like growing up? Get on a personal level with them and love them the way that they should be loved. So I think that was pretty much what I wanted to say. So I had been really down on myself before this night. And I was planning on taking a break from YouTube, because I was literally questioning myself as a person, my character. Maybe I just need a break. I need to just step away. If I just step away, maybe I won't be so this way or so that way. Maybe if I just step away. And I think through this, God has shown me that you can run all you want. But until you run towards it and you work through it, things aren't going to get fixed the way that you expect them to. You can't run away. You have to face things head on. And then I got sick, and they ended up taking a few days off anyway. But my entire mindset shifted during this time of thinking and processing about what had happened and what transpired. And good things came from it. Romans 8:28 says God works for all good for those. God works all things, for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. You are not forgotten. You are loved right where you are. And I'm not going anywhere. So there's that. It's going to take a lot more than that to scare me away, including my own self. It's going to take a lot more than my own struggles internally to scare me away. Anyways, all right, what was happening in chat? Because I know I miss people coming in. Daniel Berry Sports, highlights, welcome in. Chris says, thank you everyone, and Tina for joining me and donating too. You guys are amazing. Literally, when they say it takes a village, it really does. You guys are amazing. And I'm gonna scroll. Well, too bad on them. Lie, love, pink, and hoo-ha forever. I'm gonna save that one. Tina and her humor. I know I have a very different sense of humor, but it's with you guys and it fits in, and I found my tribe, and I'm okay with that. I found you guys at the most broken place in my life when my church life was falling apart because of stuff that was going on. I spoke about that in another stream. And God put you guys right in my path, and I've been thankful ever since. I love you just the way you are. I love you too, Kate, just the way you are. If anybody fits into our group, it's Tina for sure. That's why we love her. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. I don't want most people to like me. I'm doing a good job, Justin. It's not true. I like you just how you are. Thank you, Joy. I like you too. I appreciate you guys. Filter or no filter, I love everything about you just the way you are. I think you guys are amazing. You are a kick A girl. Thank you, Em. I love you. I love you guys. Where are you joining up at? Where? What do you mean? What am I joining? Oh, you talking about the firefighter stuff, Trace? I'm going to get all the way to the bottom and not know. We can talk about it. Message me after. I'll talk to you about it. That's what you're asking me about. I prefer my Tina's unfiltered. Shaken, not stirred. Don't ask. Mar Memphis, welcome in, Mar. Good to see you. I like you, Jason Nudo. You need to do a better job. Shut the fuck up. I love you too. You guys kill me. Don't change for no one. I know. I realize that. If I'm going to change, it's because God's changing me. It's because He wants to change me into who He wants me to be. I can't help anything else. Having ADHD is really difficult to try to control your tongue. You know, the Bible says tame your tongue. Bible says, did I say that right? Tame your tongue. But it also says that the tongue is the hardest tool to control. And it is. And as much as I can try, anything that has changed in me has been from God. That's why I say you're an inspiration, especially to me. I am so honored and privileged to call you my dear friend. I am very honored and privileged to call you my friend, Mama D. No, not gonna throw shame, because this is where this person was coming from, and God obviously had a purpose for it, so it's okay. I'm never gonna get down on this person or any other person for that matter. So it wasn't the purpose of this. It just was the purpose of saying how God took something that really broke me and He used it for a good thing. And it's not to say that she was wrong per se. It's just the way you go about things could be a little bit different, I think. And you are the sweetest, Angie. Thank you. It's okay to be you, but it's better to be Captain America. And, I mean, not all of us can be Captain America, Justin. I mean, today I was Captain America, but that's really it. Other days, it's a toss-up. Pink hearts. You guys are too funny. I love you. Pink hearts for Tina. Pink hearts for you guys. I'm holding this. I need to take a swig of this. Hold on. Okay. It's only one. I know. But other people have the same points of view, and everybody's different. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, and it's okay. Vicky Gillespie, welcome in. Vicky, thank you. And I'm sorry if I'm just behind in chat and I'm just getting to you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Lisa, no. I'm late, start over. Oh, Cynthia, if I could start over. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. How is my favorite pickle girl? Well, she is doing great today. Sick, but I'm okay. Struggling with a voice, but I'm here. Some people are not happy with themselves, and therefore they try. And that could be true too. That could be true too. You never know where someone is coming from when they are saying certain things to you. That's 100% truth. Thanks, Laura. You won't find really much on Twitter from me, except I repost a lot of our friends' social media stuff. And sometimes I post some photos and other things. I guess I'm over there sometimes. But thank you. Appreciate that. Instagram is really, if you have Instagram, I'm more active over there. There's an off button if you're so offended. There is an off button. That's true. Hurt people is also true. That is quite true. All right, I'm going to keep scrolling. See who else I missed. Christy, welcome in. Thanks for being here, bud. Jeff Condon, welcome in, Jeff. Takes a village, people. Maybe I forgot a comment in there. Thanks for being here, Jeff. I appreciate you. Yes, firefighters. Yes, the ones in the calendar. No, I don't. Okay, I was gonna word that a certain way, and then I was like, no, that's not what I mean to say. Yes, I want to be a firefighter. That is a dream, but I'm waiting in limbo to see, because we're going to be moving at some point within the next year or so. So, I don't want to go and start firefighter training where I am and then have to relocate. So I'm kind of holding off. Plus, I've been sick, so I'm trying to get myself well first. I'm going to see a pulmonologist on March 14th, which is another great day. If you don't know what March 14th is, just look it up. But So I'm just kind of in limbo waiting. So we'll see. Let's see. I guess the person was just sitting too high in their... No, I mean, it is what it is. Steve, Disneyland fan, welcome in. Thanks for being here. All right, I'm going to keep scrolling until I get to... Mr. Fulton Raz, welcome in. We got to teach you, Fulton. You don't come into a chat and just say, hey, can you vote for me? Or self-promote. The etiquette is not cool, bud. Not cool. You're post that stuff on your social media. Get people on your social that follow you on social media and stuff to vote for you. So it's not a bad thing. You approach the person alone. It wasn't a lone approach. It was. But anyways, I think I was just more amazed the fact that I had 18 messages from you guys. And a Cynthia who rang my phone off the hook, and I was ugly crying, and she did not give up, and I was like, girl, I can't talk right now. And she was just, you guys were amazing. And Pete was amazing. Chris let him address it on the stream, and it was very well said. His military came out, and I was sitting up straight, and I was, yeah, okay, yep, I'm listening. And it was effective. So all people are important in some way, but people that give me tacos are the most important. This is a true story. We can talk about it later. Yes. I think it's the first time I've ever punned on purpose, and it actually made sense because I don't pun well on purpose. I usually pun by accident. Yes, Jason, I have an appointment on March 14th. Look in the calendar. Anyways, that was him texting me. Anthony the Mole Man. Hey, Anthony. From the North Shore. I'm going to keep scrolling until I get to the bottom. All right, I'm at the bottom. Okay, so I have a poem that I'm going to read in whatever time we have left. I have some. You were supposed to read that later. Oh, sorry, Jason. Don't send it to me while I'm live then. Like, what? Don't do that to me. Pete, welcome in. Hope you and Anne-Marie are doing well. Elena K808, welcome in, Elena. My Hawaii girl. Hold on, I gotta highlight these. I want tacos. I want tacos too. And Pete, I gotta highlight the comments that come in. If I don't highlight you, I apologize. I'm trying to be intentional with each of you. Don't laugh at me. Jeez, Jason, go back to work. Anyways, Poetry Corner. I have. So wait a minute. I was going to do a health update first. So I told you guys about the pulmonologist on the 14th. And weight loss update with the vlog. So I've been tracking like what I'm doing throughout my days, that if they, so I can tell if I get a vertigo attack, I could try to pinpoint, because basically it's just hit or miss. I have vestibuloropathy, I have positional vertigo, and so it's just kind of a toss-up of whatever. Overstimulation gets me dizzy. So I've kind of just given up on that, of trying to track things and trigger them, because literally anything could trigger it. A lot of it is movement, and if my eyes are like, if I'm overwhelmed with sensory overload, it'll trigger it too. So now it's just straight, if I do a vlog, it's just taking you on a walk with me, because I can't vlog and hula hoop, because you won't be able to hear me because the hula hoop is loud, and just talking about what's been going on, what I've been doing health-wise. But I've not done one in about a week. So here's your update, not in a vlog in a live stream. How's that? I'm down 3 pounds this week. I am very proud of this. I've been managing my sugar intake, my junk food intake, and just my calorie intake. Calories in, calories burned. if you take in more calories than you burn off, you're going to pack on that weight over time, right? And so what you want to do is reduce the amount of calories that you're taking in and work off as much as you can. But I am excited because I'm down 3 pounds this week. And I was super excited because that means I'm 10 pounds away from the lowest weight that I got to when I started this weight loss journey 2 years ago. And so we're getting there, and I'm super excited. By the summertime, I'd like to be 20 pounds less than what I am now. So I'm going to keep at it. And if you guys are struggling with it, Anne-Marie, welcome in. See my previous comment. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll up. Oh, what is Pete trying to... Pete. Gene Fitzmagic, welcome in. Pete, I can't with you. Whew. Anyways, all right, Anne-Marie, where are you? How far up do I have to scroll? I missed it, Anne-Marie. Can you say it again? I'm sorry. If I straighten my eyes too much, I don't want to send myself spinning. Yeah, if you could just repost it, I would love that. I can get you a headset for hula hooping so people can hear. No, it's fine. I don't need people to see me hula hooping anyway. I am going to do a dance video. I did promise that every so many pounds, I'm going to do a weight loss. I'm going to do like a dance short. And so I've been like choreographing moves. So I am going to do something like that. But there's still snow on the ground, so I wanted to wait until the snow fully melts. It'll be melted by this weekend, I think. So I'll make sure I get that out, and then I'll be even more poundage down. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan. Can I say God made you perfect just the way you are? Love you. Thank you, Emery. Love you too. You guys are amazing. Just don't get vertigo with your dance. No, I'm usually okay. I have to like monitor myself. But anyways, okay, I digress. So the health update, down 3 pounds, working through all that stuff. Poem. You guys want to hear a poem? It's Poetry Corner. Hold on, I gotta clear. Oh my gosh. No, I don't need a dance partner, Jason. It's not that kind of dance. Jeez Louise. Okay. Go back to my app. Get out my poem. And I gotta scroll down because there it is. So apparently I wrote this back in January of last year. January? Nope. June of last year. So how this poem transpired, just basically in knowing, I grew up without a father, and I was thinking about doing this poem today, and then I was like, no, I think I'll put this one off. And then something else happened today, talking with someone about fathers, and I was like, you know what? I think that's my sign to do that poem today. And so I'm going to share this poem that I wrote, but it was transpired from a friend who grew up with a similar father situation than that I had. And it just got me thinking about all the people in the world that grew up without a father in their life or a positive father figure, and the damage that it causes, but also the redemptive factor that happens, through it, and how good God is. So I'm going to read it. Give me thumbs up in the chat if you're ready. Let me know. And I'll gear it up. Thumbs up. Mike Beachman, welcome in. Thanks for being here, buddy. Wait, I gotta highlight your comment. Hi, Mike. Coney Island's best. All right, I see some thumbs up. You guys are ready? Thumbs up. Okay. All right. Okay. I see enough for you. I see you guys. Auto Traveler 3, welcome in. Thanks. Wait, I gotta highlight your comment too. No, I did the wrong one. Thanks for being here. Okay. Here we go. Woo. And even growing up, it's just the damages that are left is the point. Anyway, it's okay. Whew. Before you leave her without a father, think of how she'll grow, searching her entire life for someone to know her heart, not knowing what could have been because you didn't start. The warmth of your touch as you console her when she's in pain, the gentle words of a comforting care or a discipline that you would sustain. Without a father, her view of man changes. Her heart rearranges the idea of how she should be treated. She longs for a man to give her what she needed. Your reckless abandoning will ache her heart to no end. She'll forever long for her true friend. Before you leave her, imagine how she learns, searching a lifetime for someone to fill her heart with what she yearns. She chases empty promises. She fails to see her worth. She struggles with a proper love she struggled with since birth. Before you leave him without a father, think of how he'll view women, how to treat them, how to greet them, how to walk alongside them. Always abide with them. In the love that he'll seek, in all the wrong places, in the empty spaces, he'll be numb in the end. Grappling for a glimpse of who he is, misunderstood and frustrated at the circumstances. He'll search for one to hold his heart, someone to give him care. And if he isn't satisfied, he'll continue on from there. His emptiness will leave him looking, left with a deep, dark hole. His longing to be cared for will be etched across his soul. And sometimes, this daughter or this son, they find each other in the midst of all they do, where the hurt and pain bring loss, bring gain. They find out something true. A father who takes the broken things, fixes them and makes them new. And in that moment, everything is right. All the pieces have been glued. So before you leave them, remember a God who created, sustains, and makes whole. There's forgiveness in the troubled places, where things feel out of control. We are all broken pieces. We just hand them down. But there's hope that lies within, because we have a Savior that mends up our hearts and takes care of our entire being. Ta-da. Anyways, that's it. That's it. That's it. Thank you guys. I see the thumbs up. My daughter needs that poem. I failed her as a mother when I married her dad. No, you are not a failure. You are not a failure. Don't ever think that. There was purpose and a plan, even in the midst of that. There was a lesson. And there's grace. Ultimately, there's grace. Completely. So, anyway. Never feel like a failure. Whew. Okay. Thanks, guys. Classy Disney mom, welcome in, Gina. Thanks for being here. Yeah, hearts in the chat for Mar. Definitely. You guys are amazing. Anyways, this poetry corner. And literally, if 6 minutes left. I can't believe that. Wow, that time flew. All right. So you know the drill, guys. If Amy's going live, how do you give 400 thumbs up? I don't know. You just click and unclick and click. I got a cough. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know. Amy's on at 6, I think. I'll be back on, not here, but I'll be with Zippity Doo Dog at 7 o'clock on his channel. So make sure that you check him out. And then I'll be on with Joy S at 8 o'clock for Short and Sassy Showdown. Sweet and Sassy Showdown? Now I'm mixing it up. I think I actually said it right, and then I second guessed myself. We can do snaps. But anyways, thank you, Mama D. Appreciate you. Yeah, and not a failure. Never think that you guys are failures at all. There's grace. You have a talent for expression of deep feelings. Comes from all the broken pieces that were in me that God kind of took and made whole. So, yeah. I love you guys. All right. I'll see you guys next week. We'll do something different. We are going to do ladies' night. Just a FYI. It might not be 5 o'clock on a Wednesday. I might pick a Tuesday. But we are going to do ladies' night. If you would like to join us for ladies' night, yes, on camera, please send me a message and I'm going to rotate some people out. I'm going to have a core group of us in there, a couple of us, and then I'm going to rotate some other people out. So if you want to join us for ladies' night, we're going to have fun. We'll have drinks. We'll have girly drinks. And we'll do... No, Justin, you can't join ladies' night, Justin. I'm sorry. I'm not, and not to discriminate. In fact, I don't care who comes at me. I hate to say it, but I don't really care. It's ladies' night. And that's that. So, I totally don't. I just went political on there, and I didn't mean to. I'm just kidding. I love you all. It doesn't matter. You had me at drinks, see? I'll be waiting backstage, says Nick. No, that's Pete's dream, not mine. You can't join. You're not a lady either. Sorry. I'm single. Wait, I'm single and I'm looking to mingle. Just no. You gotta be a female to join ladies' night, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to discriminate. Alright, I love you guys. I'm gonna hop off this bad boy. I was gonna say hop off this joint, and not that kind of joint, like being placed joint. Anyways. I don't even know where to go from there. Will the following week be guys' night? No. I mean, if you want to do it on your channel, have it. We gotta bring girls ask guys back, I think. We gotta do that too. There's a lot of things that we have to bring back. We gotta do the girls ask guys. Trying to think of what else we could do. But anyways, okay, I'm off. I love you guys. Please know that you are loved and that you are appreciated and that you are a blessing to me. And if you are struggling through anything, I'm going to give you the same advice. Hey, Ken, welcome in. I was just signing off, bud. Thanks for being here, guys. Another great channel to check out. Ken Sconson, Beards and Fitness. You guys got to check them out. If you're into fitness and you're into beards, you got to check it out. Excellent content. If you're struggling through anything, I'm going to give you the same advice I give myself. Pray it out. What's the worst that can happen? You get an answer to prayer. I'm here for you. I'll pray with you. I will sit with you. I will listen. So, think of a wonderful thought. Any merry little thought. Bye.